Hello viewers, I've got a brand new series for you coming out over the next couple of months. It's called Get Started with MT5. And for those of you that don't know, MT5 is a nice bit of software kit that allows you to trade the world's financial markets through CFDs. Now in this series of videos I'm going to take you through everything I think you need to know to get you started and get you up to an advanced level, even creating your own automated trading programs. Why am I doing this? Well, I get asked a lot of questions all the time about how does MT5 work, how do I get my hands on it, how do I download it, how can I build EAs through it. So I thought, why not just put it all together in a series of videos, hopefully short punchy videos that are going to really help you get ahead in this area. Now MT5 is proving quite a popular tool out there with brokers at the moment. You might be asking why I'm not using MT4. Well, rumour has it MT4 is a dying bit of kit. It also has its limitations compared to MT5, which you'll find out over time and getting used to the software. Now in this particular video I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on the software and also the other software and brokers that will be using in this series of videos, so you can copy me like for like, and it's all going to cost you absolutely nothing to do so. And I'm going to say this now, also going to say it again at the end of the video. If you've got suggestions for me, got questions on MT5 that you'd like me to answer, then put them in the comments below and I'll see what I can do and see if I can build them into potential videos going forward. It's all going to help everyone, all the viewers on the channel get ahead, like I said, with MT5. Like I said, if you're into Forex, stocks, indices, futures trading, CFDs, then hopefully this series of videos is going to be for you. So with that, let's first of all dive into a bit of the background behind what MT5 is, why you should be using it. Just get yourself a bit more familiar with the nuances of the product, and then after that we're going to look how you can get your hands on the software via broker, and also the extra bit of software that I'm going to be using that aid and supplement the MT5 tool. So let's get going. Now some of you might know already that I've been using MT5 and MT4 for that matter for a fair few years. I even use it, MT5 that is, in my IGOX copy trading service. Works very nicely with that, allows me to access all the markets that I want to. So I've got quite a lot of experience in this area. If you've been watching the channel, you'll be very familiar with what I do. But hopefully I can translate some of that experience into getting you to use and understand MT5 a bit better, because I do appreciate that it can be quite an intimidating tool to start with, a bit confusing, not as straightforward as some of the broker offerings out there. But once you get into it and get familiar with it, it is quite an effective, powerful tool for many reasons. Like I said, we're going to see that over this series, but a very good bit of kit. Now who's the company behind it? They're a company called MetaTrader. Now on the screen in front of you, you've got the MetaTrader 5 website. Like I said, I'm focusing in on MetaTrader 5, not 4, because that's what I use and I think it's the future of the MetaTrader software. And most brokers now offer this in their setup. And for those new to this trading world, what you'll find is MetaTrader is the bit of software behind it, and you can access it itself, but you won't get the data feeds. You always will need to map into a broker. So that means you need a broker account, and most brokers allow you to download MT5 through their own platform, and that's how we're going to do it in this video, and it's how I recommend you do it. But you can also go to a MetaTrader and download MT5 and back map it to your broker, but it's far easier if you do it through your broker, like we're going to see. But like I said, in the website here, metatrader5.com, all very simple. This is what it looks like. Looks very similar to MetaTrader 4, MT4, but it does have its differences. So as it says here, multi-asset platform is going to allow you to trade Forex, stocks, futures, loads of different tools that you can build around it. And as we will see, algorithmic trading, automated trading, very, very easy in that space. Just a quick look down their website. It will highlight the strengths of the platform. It's a very flexible trading system. I totally agree with that. All different types of orders you can do. Technical analysis. Now I prefer to use MT5 just as sort of more of an execution platform, but if you want to get into the technical analysis, it is there, but that's another tricky part of the platform. You've got to do a lot of add-ons on top of the basic stuff that they offer you there, but we'll have a look at that anyway. Even fundamental analysis it can do. Trading signals, copy trading, as I mentioned, through my iGoX platform that I do, and you can also do it on your phone as well, mobile trading. Again, we're going to see all how this works. And brokers also offer a web-based platform of MT5. The one we're going to look at does as well, so that can sometimes be a bit easier than you having to download all the software. It's all through the broker platform, and sometimes I use that. It's quite easy to do. Just loses some of the functionality around the MT5 platform, but good enough for buying, selling, doing what you want on a day-to-day basis. They mention algorithmic trading that we'll look at, and all the different types of trading applications. There's a basic network of users, people, developers, all behind the scenes offering products into this sort of marketplace that they've got, and we'll have a look at that. And there's virtual hosting as well. Just have a read through that website, MetaTrader5.com, talking about its platform to get a better idea. But now we've done that, let's now get our hands via a broker on the actual software itself. Now, as I just mentioned, you can download MT5 from the MetaTrader website, and you can see here on their page you've got the big button there, download MetaTrader 5 for Windows, or the web terminal there. You hit that button, you're going to download MetaTrader onto your PC. But remember what I said, you're going to need to map it to a broker if you want to get the data in there to trade. You're not going to be able to do anything with it until you got price data feeding in, and that's going to come from a broker. So the easy way, the quick way, is to get signed up to a broker. Now, you might have already done this, but we're going to use a particular broker that, like I said, I use in the iGoX copy trading service. I've been using for years. It's a similar process with other brokers, but if you want to do exactly what I'm doing in these videos, then I'll put the link in the description to this broker. Follow that, click on that, open up an account. It's not going to cost you anything. Then you can play around, decide whether you like it or not. But like I said, the user experience will be pretty much very similar amongst all of these brokers that offer MT5. This is just one that I prefer to use. So let's now give that a go. Now, I use a broker called blueberrymarkets.com. They're from Australia, fully regulated down under. Like I said, brilliant broker, like I've been using for many years. You can use your own. Like I said, the journey will be very similar, but I like to use these guys for a number of reasons. I actually done a video on Blueberry. If you want to check that out, actually I'll put the link to the end of that, the end of this video, giving them a review of what they're all about if you want to check them out some more. But like I said, I'm going to be using this broker through the series that we're going to do over the next couple of months. So like I said, if you want to do exactly what I'm doing, then check out those links in the description below. But here we are in the home page. Just to do a bit of navigation for you to start with, top right we got the web trader. Now, I'll mention that's the MT5 version or MT4 version of the platform. Then we've got client portals, and you've got the start trading button, or down there on the left, create a live account. Now, you're going to need to open an account to get started, so you hit that button. Let's do that now. Up it loads very quickly, and then basically create your account. And then once you're in there, once you've done that, we're going to then dive in behind the scenes. And if we go back to that home page, it's called a client portal area, and again it's going to be similar with other brokers. Inside that client portal area, which is specific to you, they're going to have a page where you can download the software. Now, for Blueberry, they actually offer MT4 and MT5, so you've got the choice, but remember we're using MT5. And again, I'm going to say, why do I pick MT5 over MT4? Well, MT5 is the future of MetaTrader, and what you'll find is MT4 is the oldest version, and it was really built for forex trading, and it has limitations on the amount of markets it can offer. Now MT5 on the other hand is a lot more open and can integrate with the broker, you know, all the stocks, commodities, other markets that it couldn't really do because of limitations with MT4. So for me, MT5 offers the scale of markets that I want to trade, plus it's a more modern version, and it's, you know, a bit better software, I think. And you know, why use something old when you can use something new and better? That's why I go with MT5. But you've, like I say, in this broker Blueberry Markets, you've got the choice. So let's get our accounts open, get into the client portal area, and then we'll see how we can download the software. So here we are within the home page of your client portal. Now you can see down the left navigation. Like I said in the video link at the end of this one about Blueberry, you can check through that, what all these other parts mean. But we are interested in platforms here, and down there on the left you click on the platform page, and voila, there we have it. We've got MT4, MT5 and WebTrader, and all you have to do is literally click on the version that you want to use it on, and it's going to download it to your PC. So mine's a Windows application, so we would hit that one. It's really quick process. It doesn't use up too much memory either. A few seconds, just follow the on-screen instructions for MetaTrader 5, and then once we're in there, I'm going to have a look at what you need to do next to get yourself up and running. So what happens next is your broker via MT5 automatically sends you an email to the email that you set the account up with, and that email is going to contain the login and password for you to access the MT5 software. Because you'll notice when you click on the MT5 logo on your PC, it's going to ask you to, you know, fill out that detail. We're going to have a look at that in a minute, and what I also suggest you do is change your password as well eventually, and we're going to do another video on, you know, the admin side of MT5, how you can do all that very easily. There's some different passwords you need to know as well, but like I said, check out for that email. Sometimes it goes into spam. Have a look for it, take those details, and then head towards the MT5 platform on your desktop. So you've made your way into the desktop version of MT5, and we're going to go into this in a lot more detail as the series progresses. But basically you're going to get this login box pop up. You can remember that email, type in your login, then your password, and you're going to have to map to a server. This gives you the data. You're going to have some choices here. If you've got a demo account running, you want to click there, but if you want to be trading live, you click on the live, you hit OK. Then obviously sends that message out to the server, maps you in, you'll hear a nice digging noise and you'll know you're live. But like I said, we're going to go into that in a lot more detail, but that's the basic structure of getting set up and running. We've now downloaded our software onto our machine. We're also going to look at the WebTrader in other videos, show you, that could be an easy option for new traders to start with. But now we're just going to have a look at another bit of software. As this series of videos progresses, you might want to start automating your trading. Now, you can code in MT5, but if you don't want to do that, there's software out there that helps you, and I use some of this software that you're about to see. So we're going to take a quick look at that now, because like I said, as you get a bit more advanced, we're going to be looking how to build and automate out our trading via MT5, which is also one of the strengths of MT5. It does allow you to easily automate your trading. So let's take a look at that now. Now this is the last bit of kit we're going to look at for this video. Now the site's called EA Builder. Now this is going to allow you to automate your trading. So once you get comfortable with MT5, you might fancy running a few strategies via technical analysis into the MT5 platform, and that platform does allow you to do that. You can buy other services for it, but you can easily do it yourself, and it's a lot more simple than you might think. And like I said, we're going to do a series of videos on automation as well, and it really is quite simple, and you don't need any coding expert. Just basic logic will make it work. And this bit I've used myself. It's called eabuilder.com. Again, I'll put the links in the description below. You want to copy me like for like. This is the bit of kit you need. There's a free version. I think the main version is about £70, but it's really worth it if you're going to take your trading seriously. So check those links out. Just have a look at it, see what it can do. There's lots of videos on it that you can watch to see its capabilities, but like I said, I use it. It's very good. We're going to see how we can map in that bit of software to MT5, create fully automated back testable strategies so we can see whether they work, and then we're going to show you how to actually go live with those strategies, all the key variables you need to know around maintaining your own automated trading systems. But if you're not big into programming, then like I said, this could be for you. We will have a look at programming as well in MetaTrader and how you can do it, but really save yourself time. This bit of kit really is, I think, worth it and worth having a try out on. So there we go. Now let's just summarize what we've done today. So what have we covered off in the video? Well, we had a look at what MetaTrader, who MetaTrader are, the MT4, MT5 world that they live in, why we really want to use MT5 over MT4. We've also found out that really it's easiest to download MT5 or MT4 through a broker. We've looked at the broker, how you get your hands on the software. It's very similar amongst other brokers. Also looked at a tool to possibly automate your trading as you become a bit more advanced with MT5. So we've given you the introduction. Like I said, this series of videos is going to go over the next few months and hopefully pull together all the questions that I've been asked before and anything else I think you need to know. But I would love to hear from you, and if there's something you want to know about MT5, maybe it's lot sizes, risk management, how to build your own tool, whatever it is, put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do for you. And also you're going to need to hit the subscribe and notification bell button to give you updates when the new content comes out, so you don't want to miss anything, so you can keep the flow going and get trading with MT5. So hope you've enjoyed today's video, found it useful. What's next? Well, I mentioned the Blueberry review, Blueberry Markets, the broker I use in this video review. That link to that video is coming up right now.